Hey guys, welcome to the Get Cat
Dizzy
Cat,
Cat. Yeah.
your one-stop shop for everything Get Cat and Podcast. Here today, I am with my friend. She loves Ray. Oh, my fault. She loves Ray under. Damn. She loves underscore Ray Zero. Tell me how you doing today.
What good? What good, man? What good? I'm good, man. I just saw some bullshit happen to my local area. Some kid got shot in our
Damn,
labs.
that's fucked up. Hello, Vera Sauce. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm just chilling. Been playing Warframe lately.
That's real good. That's real good. Today, we're talking about black solidarity. But I had a lot more words, and the title that I actually wanted to have was too fucking long. So basically what it was is black people and how it seems like we're universally disliked, but our culture is universally colonized. And I want to talk about basically how just like everything from our style, our music, our clothes, our hairstyle, the way we talk, most of it gets used in other cultures, and yet those cultures seem to dislike black people. Let me give you an example.
Oh,
I've seen a lot of anime try to have a character do some kind of rap shit, yet they'll have a racist caricature of a black person. I do not have an example come to mind at time right now. Soul Sister, that is a good one. That is a good ass one. I hate that one. I'll always fucking hate that one. I'll never forgive them for that shit. Because I feel like they were trying to be endearing with it because they were saying they love black people in that, yet they did blackface. They were literally doing blackface and singing Soul Sister. There's no way that anybody with some sense was in that fucking studio telling them not to do that shit.
mm.
Cause they just said, yo, we love black people. We just don't have any black friends to tell us that this isn't okay. Know what I mean?
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's mad weird.
it
Yeah.
is mad weird. Like, I be hearing a lot of rap from other countries, and a lot of those cultures have seemed to dislike people with melanin in their skin. Know what I mean?
Yo.
I know Aloe wanted to touch on this point a little bit. What was you saying? Let me scroll back at where you said what you wanted to say. Let me see what you said, what you want to say.
I don't remember anymore.
Damn, this was some weeks ago.
Weeks
Oh yeah.
ago.
Cause niggas wasn't fucking talking to me and telling me if they were gonna be here or not. So I had to fucking delay the goddamn podcast. I was like, whatever. So oh yeah. How they use black media to build up platforms and then take over once they got popular.
Oh, perfect example. I got one. I'm ready.
And that's part of cultural colonization. Keep going, go.
So, y'all, Fox TV, the
Oh my god.
CW, perfect examples. First of all, Living in Color, all them shows, all those good times, all these big shows that used to be on these networks. They take and even the Steve Harvey show, for example. Y'all know he has a daytime talk show where he used to have one,
Mm-hmm.
and then they take these black shows and who build up these big audiences in America. These white Americans love it, and I got this. I was inspired to talk about this from y'all might know her, T.S. Madison. She's a trans woman and she's really big in our community for the LGBT, QIA plus. And so what I've noticed is that, because she was talking about this, and I was like, yeah, I really, she got a point of saying basically how a lot of these white networks, damn New York ghetto, all the police sirens in the
Oh,
background,
oh, oh.
and but basically how they have these black shows build up these big audiences for when something is first starting out, right? Like insanely big black audiences, and
Mm-hmm.
then they'll say, "Oh, Middle America doesn't like what you're doing anymore. The audience has changed. We want a different, we want a different platform to be represented here. Like we want a different type of content to be represented." And then they'll give like Kelly Clarkson the spot that Steve Harvey used to have on TV, and use his audience that he built up to present her show for white mediocrity
Mm-hmm.
because
And
they're
they made a flag.
mediocre.
Fuck the flag.
They're mediocre. It's extremely mediocre. Like, and we all know it happens in anime. It happens, and a matter of fact,
Happens on the internet,
if
all
we really want to
everywhere.
be, if we want to be real, bless you. If we want to be real, a lot of animations and stuff
Yeah.
started off with black audiences. Like,
Mm-hmm.
anime would not be as big as it is in America if it wasn't for POCs.
On
And
God.
I say, and a lot of people say, "Oh, Dragon. What
No.
about Dragon Balls? What about Dragon Ball and Hispanic people?" I get that. I understand that. That's something. Yes, they built that up completely. But we're not going to discredit black people. Like we not the ones here in America hyping it up. Like a lot of people in our community, they'll be the first ones to make an edit out of it. They'll use it. They'll add trap music to it. They'll add hip hop. We'll really hype that shit up and make it like feel like it's cool. Like we make the trends. We as black people in this country make the trends regardless of where we're at. Whether it's music, whether it's TV, whether it's art, whether it's fashion, whether it's literally y'all will get y'all bodies done to look like us.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's so much culture that we provide, and then they'll just take it. They'll literally take it and build their own community off of it. Like I'll never forget y'all TikTok. I remember this literally happening. The black girl who made the renegade dance off of TikTok, and Charlie D'Amelio, the biggest TikToker in the world, like with the most followers, she went and did that dance. And this is when people started, like, this is before people were giving dance credit, right?
Mm-hmm.
She went, did the dance, and that's what blew Charlie D'Amelio up. When she did the Renegade dance, it blew her up. She had hundreds of millions of followers on TikTok. She got to be on the Jimmy Fallon show or Jimmy Kimmel, one of them. She was on them little shows, daytime, nighttime TV. She was getting all types of offers, deals. I'm just like, that lady really sat up there, did one black dance that she got from us, and
Mm-hmm.
is now like she's so set
She's a
for life.
superstar now.
Her and her sister, her whole family got rich off of one dance that we made up, and we didn't get no credit for it. Nope,
Mm-hmm.
the girl who did the dance,
The girl that
only got recognition from us because we, of course, as black people, are gonna talk about it and mention how like, girl, she kind of just really dead ass took that dance from us. No shade.
just took that
Like,
dance and then she got popping just cause.
and it's not, and then a lot of people say, oh well, black people like, y'all need to share. I hate when they do that. I hate when they say don't gatekeep your culture.
Air culture.
That's not, no one's gatekeeping no culture, but culture appreciation is when you give credit and you know where it's from. You give credit to it. You say, hey, this is where I got it from. Like, perfect example. Y'all know Beyonce, Who Runs the World Girls. Y'all know that
Mm-hmm.
song. Y'all know in
Yeah.
the music video, she flew out these group of African dancers that she wanted to learn the dance from them. She didn't just get her choreographer to Americanize the dance and be like, hey, do this version of it. Because yeah, she actually flew out the African dancers
Mm-hmm.
and learned the dance from them and featured them in the music video. And it's documented. She released a documentary of and it's all documented. She appreciated the culture
I think it's also wild.
versus.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead.
I would
No, you
say
go
I
ahead.
think it's also wild because they only say gatekeeping culture when it comes to
When it's
black
black
people.
culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Because
They say y'all
Yep.
are gatekeeping your culture. First of all,
like they
and
never
I
gave us a
hate
recognition for shit. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say they do this to black people so hard because when it's Asian culture and an Asian person says, like y'all remember when Ariana Grande, y'all probably don't know this, but when she dressed up like a schoolgirl and she did her makeup trying to like look like she was Asian passing, and then they called her out for it, and that was that. They called Ariana out for it. Everybody was on their side. They were like, "Yep, she was kind of fucked up for that." Like, yeah, and they was agreeing with her. But then, like, whenever it's a black issue, like when Ariana Grande be doing her black scent, when she be looking like darker than me, when she like, girl, let's be so for real.
Mm-hmm.
She be reverse Michael Jackson, and and then when we call her out for it, it's like, oh, you're just gatekeeping.
You
Oh,
can't
you're
gatekeep
hating. Oh,
skin tone.
like, be
What?
so fucking for real. Be so fucking for real. Be so fucking for
Okay.
Ariana Grande, the girl who we saw her in her natural skin tone when
Bro,
she was on TV. This is no hate to
Mm-hmm.
her.
I
This is
saw
just her
her on
actions.
Sam and Cat, bro. That's all. And Victorious, I guess.
Victorious,
Yeah.
Sam and Cat. We seen her
Not many
countless
niggas.
times.
Not many niggas remember that Ariana Grande is a white woman.
Oh my god, and let me tell you, let me tell you, the white, like, when they're defending it, they love to say, oh, well, she's, they have part Greek, part Italian, part this, part that. I'm like, girl, and that guy roll was still white. That
Right.
sandwich you eat, bitch, is still white. Don't I want to
White.
hear a fuck thing. That Italian pizza you eating was still white. Okay, that margarita pizza that you got from the corner store with some garlic knots is still white. I don't care if you speak a foreign language, you are still Caucasian. If you come to
She's
this country, if you come to
Italian.
this country, you will still benefit from the privilege of white. And matter of fact, and not even about coming to this country. When we go to y'all's country, y'all treat us as if we're dirty. Let's talk about that. When black people go to y'all's countries,
Bro.
y'all treat us like we are not, like, y'all treat us worse than almost what we get treated here. Because if I'm being real, I've heard about the people who do travel outside of this country, and they've vlogged it, they've done documentaries, they've talked about it. Y'all, the racism is high key, like, just like they are bold. Like, American racism is fucked up. Yes, nah, them other countries though, them European countries, the originators of racism, they
Mm-hmm.
are worse. They are worse. They are
Makes sense.
worse.
Makes
They
sense.
and I hate. That's why. Oh my god. This one TikToker. I can't remember his name for the life of me. But I be following him, and he was talking about, because he lives in London. He's like doing the social experiment where he just wanted to move to London. You're young. You want to move around the world and see the world, right? So he's living in London temporarily, and they love to go on there and stitch his videos and duet them and basically like bully him into like saying that their country is good. And he literally he be clapping back. He be saying, "So y'all want me to do the shuck and jive?" And y'all know exactly, if you black, you know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all want me to just shuck and jive on camera and say, "Oh, I love this country. I love this man. I love this country." Like, no, it's fucked up and it's racist, and y'all know it. And y'all foreigner, and then, oh my god, don't even get me started, bro. Y'all know how Americans we have raccoons.
Yeah.
No, they have them foreign bitches, them foreign black raccoons are something different.
Freaking. Oh shit.
They are
My bad.
bad. They are, bro. When I tell you they defend, they go hard. They go hard for their mother, like, not even motherland. This one girl on TikTok, her family's from Nigeria, and they moved to London. She was defending London with her life. When I say, like, she was saying, this is such a nice country. We don't know what you're talking about. Like, black people get treated well here. You want to tell me the country that invaded your country before they even came to America, and they treating y'all nice? The country that gentrified,
How?
the country that stole and separated and gentrified your country first. But no, no. They came over to the continent of Africa and ate that shit right on up. They devoured that. They came over there and separated it before they even discovered, or not even discovered, colonized, sorry, the North America. And you want to
Mm-hmm.
sit there and talk about some, oh, they're so nice to us in this country. Girl, you got deeper pain than we do. We got brought over here. It was they was over there first for you. Shoot, and you no,
Ew.
that's then don't even look. Then this goes right back to stealing the culture. Then they go around and these designer brands, like these name brands and designer brands, it goes hand in hand. All these brands that take from black culture, they take from black art, they take from all these like the patterns, even the patterns that they weave into their fabric. Like uh and they pay thousands for it, but they won't support black businesses.
Versace and Gucci would not be where it is today if it wasn't for modern rap.
But I'll never
Oh,
forgive I'll never
yeah.
forgive black people how they did Bobo. I'll never forgive black people how we like the fact that they just dead it Bobo, made fun of it to death, made it seem like it was Skechers and shit. And it's like they was that was our one big opportunity to really support a brand or support a black brand and get it popping. That's why I support Telfar. You know, in New York, they originated in New York in about I think 2006. I might be wrong, and they just started blowing up recently with TikTok and shit. And they're
Mm.
black owned. I don't know how black operated, but they're black owned. So you know, we the ones getting the check. Because at the end of the day, that check is gonna cash. It's going to clear. It's never gonna bounce. So I support them because it's like, and I'm glad they're getting the recognition that they deserve because it's like, and for the longest, and they're not even as expensive as a Gucci or Louis. They're in the hundreds when it comes to dollar range. They're in the 200, 300, maybe even 500, but they're not hitting on 1,000, 2,000 for some cheap material that you just trying to flex on the gram with, or you just trying to flex to your people around you. Like you don't even have no fashion sense for real because some of that shit be looking ugly if you're being for real.
Mm.
Some of that shit they just throw on a pattern, slap a $4,000 price tag on it, and y'all will flip to buy it. Y'all start a second mortgage on your house just to afford it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've seen it. I've dead ass seen a girl. This one nigga, and he literally skipped on a month of rent just for a Gucci belt. A Gucci belt.
Mm-hmm.
You could have went to Walmart. If I'm being honest, that's why I'm also another thing. This is gonna tie into the black thing too. Atlanta. We have to talk about Atlanta
The show
because
or the
Yeah.
place?
not no the place.
The
Because not
show.
enough.
Yeah,
The
remember
show.
about Donald
It's
Glover?
by Donald Glover. Yeah, but there's not enough. There is not enough talk about why we've just normalized. Like I know Atlanta is our Black Hollywood, right? That's where we have a lot of Black success in Atlanta. But we've just normalized it to be like the Black LA. If we're being honest, it's just Black LA because all y'all do is flex money, flex bags, flex clothes, but then go back to your hood and don't support it. Y'all have all these big. Y'all are all flexing these big cars. Then you'll go and drive your big expensive Porsche or truck, whatever you got. You'll go and drive it back to your hood, and I'm like, bro. And I love the black success we have in Atlanta, but why like they they have that sense of like, oh, you're not wearing the latest brand. Where's your Fendi? Why do you look like that? Why do you look unique? Why like they literally will bully you for what you wear because they bullied this one girl. She was off of TikTok. She was visiting Atlanta with for her friends, and she got bullied in a Walmart because first of all, we in Walmart. Why are we talking about other people's clothes when we in Walmart? This is Walmart. We all shopping here, so let's not even try to flame nobody while we shopping at Walmart. That's the first thing. Second of all, like that was bullying her
Mm.
because she had like a gothic style, right? And I hate when
Yeah.
black people bully gothic or emo people because it's like we originated it.
Mm-hmm.
We originated. Y'all don't even know. We originated that shit. Or when they say, "Oh, I ain't listen to this slow jazz, this slow music, this white people blues." I'm like, "Are y'all for
Nigga,
real?"
what? I ain't
White
never
people
heard. I've
song.
never heard that one. I never heard no nigga call jazz white people music.
No, white people.
How the
I'm not
fuck?
even lying.
Yes, yeah,
I'm
they
not
pull
even.
from us.
It's legitimate. No, that's why I say black education in the black community is so important because I've legitimately heard quote unquote trap hood niggas say, "Oh, I ain't listen to that white blues, white jazz. I ain't listen to none of that." Like if it's not like hip hop, trap, whatever's trendy right now, they don't. They think it's that's not for me. That's that pop music is white shit. No, hello.
That pop music, that gay shit. That
The
pop music,
queen
that
of
weird shit.
pop
I don't listen
and
to
the
that.
king of pop are both black.
I don't know what they think Michael Jackson's music genre was, but that's pop music. Like
Mm, I don't know.
Ray
I have
Charles, a jazz musician, one of the most popular ones of all time, is black.
Playboy Cardi is, but no.
I hate the fuck out of you
oh
specifically. Just you
But
right now. You are the only person I hate
Playboy
in this
Cardi
moment.
technically did make a fashion culture, bro. Opium,
Opie, what the
you
fuck?
know,
oh that's a
opium. Oh,
hello.
look. Hear me out, right? Opium, right, is like the label Playboy Cardi made, right? He basically pushed like the gothic aesthetic. So technically, Playboy Cardi,
I
you
feel
know, he
like
kind
Lil
of held
Uzi
back
did it
in
better,
terms of that
but
type of stuff. No, no,
Lil Uzi did like a little bit more gothic shit before Cardi.
I'm about to say, I remember Lil Uzi. He literally came out the gate. Oh my, push me to the. He came out doing that edgy shit. Like Uzi, like that his debut was edgy.
oh yeah, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll give you that. But yeah, those two, yeah. Nah, they push that agenda, bro.
Y'all
Not
wait.
not agenda, but you know what I
I
mean.
wanted to go
I
back
mean,
to the
I did.
TikTok thing because
Go
like
ahead. Go
I
ahead. Go
want
ahead.
I want to talk about it because like of course Charlie D'Amelio got popular over a fucking black girl's dance, but when she was overthrown for most like followed on TikTok by a black person, there was a news site that said fucking ex factory worker overturned Charlie D'Amelio and followers. Like nigga, what? Ex factory worker?
Oh my! Whenever black people make it,
factory.
whenever black people make it in any platform, any industry, it's either they either gotta say Illuminati, you who you fucked to get that position, or it was a hack or somebody made a mistake. It's one of
Or
those
bot,
three. Every
or
team.
bot,
Yep. They always do it.
or
They
painted by
always
Instagram.
result to it. They result to thinking that it was never a genuine, authentic success.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm not saying go out and support every black creator because there are some who they don't even deserve where they should be at because
They
they,
really don't. Some of them don't, but a lot of them
there are
do.
some
Like
there are
support.
some master there's some master minions. I'm gonna start
Mm-hmm.
calling it that instead of raccoons. There's some master minions out there
Got master minions.
who yes,
The mayo lit master minions.
and they straight up I can't I don't know y'all like oh it just really irks me so bad when it's like especially in the black community of how like we've done so much like when it and this is another thing okay I'll use this so y'all remember when it was stop Asian hate it was nobody like of course besides the people who were racist there was nobody who was like against it right like it was just there was no debate about Asian hate it was just straight up stop Asian hate when it was when it's anti-Semitism, it was y'all go to now
Stop being
Kanye was in the
anti-Semitism.
wrong. Kanye was in the wrong 100%.
Mm.
But the way they rode and went deep to cut him, like they were ready. They couldn't wait. But
They've
then
been waiting for that nigga to slip up heavily.
now he's fucked up. I don't give a fuck. Like I'm glad he got what he deserved in terms of karma because he's fucked up. He's been fucked up. But now in terms of BLM, oh, it was all that. As soon as BLM came out, All Lives Matter,
Blue Lives Matter.
Blue Lives Matter. I mean, they came out the woodworks, coming up with different little terms, using the original
Orange
term, but
lives matter. Purple
exact.
lives matter.
They took it and just spun it so quick and was ready to anti it and ready to be against it, doing anything to take the attention away from it. And then they wanted to say all these all the looting and everything. First of all,
That was
do
white
your
people.
statistics. The looting was from white people, majority of white people. storming the Capitol, y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all said
Mm-hmm.
nothing when the Capitol got stormed. When the Capitol got stormed, they were trying to say, oh, like that was just weirdo people. They weren't even really true Trump supporters or whatever. So then why did Trump just get charged with inciting a riot? Why did he just one of his charges is from that storming the Capitol shit.
I think the worst part about
So
it is I remember it was a few days ago. We went to the state fair, in our state, and we literally saw a
wait,
motherfucker.
let's say this.
I'm not
We
saying
live
what
in a
state we live in.
state. No, but I'm gonna just say we live in a state where the blue won. The
Mm.
blue won, and there's not a lot of red support. Okay, just say that because that could be anywhere. So go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So basically, we was just walking like having fun at the goddamn state fair, and we seen this one ugly ass motherfucker with no chin have a shirt that said "Blue Lives Matter."
Y'all, when I tell you he looked the part too, like he looked like a Reddit and Discord mod fused together with the Minecraft addict. Like
It was so
skinny,
sad.
like
He
it
had
was so.
a dreadful appearance on the simple fact of he had no chin, yet he was trying to grow a beard.
Damn.
And I'm like, y'all, like, and they love. You know what kills me too is that they love to scream like, oh, like y'all are like Gen Z or blue side, like y'all are so sensitive and this, that, and the third. The moment you see a queer or black person existing, y'all threaten to kill or freak out. Y'all y'all act like cooties still exist when
I
it
re-
comes to
I
anyone
re-
who's not white and cisgender and
I've
hetero.
I've seen a video of this motherfucker just screaming, getting mad that this new game that's about to come out lets you choose your pronouns.
Bro, same dude who would call people snowflakes freaking out because
Mm-hmm.
he has to select his pronouns before he can play a game.
But we moving out of the range of black people. I want to keep talking about black people. I like black people.
Well, no, that's still in the range because it still
It
deals with
is.
black and queerness. Like it still is
It
like
is.
that's a lot of the thing is a lot of
But we're
people
more
like
complaining about white complaints. But we're talking about more like white, like taking our culture.
it started off as a white complaint though when we started talking about the Charlie D'Amelio. That was a white complaint because we complained about her stealing shit.
Yeah, but we
Just like
trying. I'm trying to say we should go back to like talk about culture vultures. Know what I mean? Like, what
well, I
was
mean, you
that?
can be a cultural vulture and it's not obvious. Like you can be a
Yeah.
cultural vulture and like I can't think of anyone off the top of my head, but there's ways to like it's not always obvious. That's what a lot of people get confused. It's not always an obvious like they're coming for you, they're stealing something for you. Like I'll use rap as an example. Nicki Minaj, huge like underdog artist that blew up because female rapper, no one believed in her. And now the industry has literally like the music industry has been trying their hardest to make an industry plan that's gonna take her down, right?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of like who's going to be able to get a fan base that's loyal like the Barb's, who's going to be able to, you know, hit these records and hit these number ones or hit like who's going to be able to do what she's doing.
Mm.
And a lot of the time, it's the industry's white. We know that. We know the industry. It's been white since before Prince, before Michael Jackson. It's been white for forever, centuries, and what they do is they see black success. Elvis, no one talks about it, stole his first he stole his start of music from a black person and then
Mm-hmm.
blew up. And and y'all jammed to it. Your people being like, oh, my Elvis fan, I miss Elvis. And I'm like, he might have had some hits. I don't listen to Elvis. I'm being honest. I don't know it. I don't. All I know is thank you very much or whatever that is. Like that's all I know. But no, just like KFC stole his recipe from a black woman during the help times. But like y'all, there's so many things that are just like are considered normalized and everyday things that we have that start out from racism. It's either ableism or racism.
That's true. I want
And go ahead.
I want to talk about this one situation, like you know the one. There's this one K-pop song that came out recently that sounded like this old Bobby Brown song. I can't remember the name of the song, but like as soon as you heard it, that was clear as day a fucking rip off of it. Like a lot of like K-pop isn't really K-pop.
Bro,
It's
K-pop is
either
literally
it's either just remixed R&B and rap.
it's just Korean. It's just Korean people trying to use the Black 2000s formula.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even like. First of all, there's no nigga sound in Korean shit. There's no nig. There's no god. There's no nigga. There's no nigga word, nigga sound,
There's
nigga
Niga, but
anything.
no, when you go ne over ni, nah, you know what you saying.
There's no nigga. So when y'all be saying, oh, like he's just saying a different word, no, he's pronouncing it that way on purpose.
He had
She's
English
pronouncing it that
words
way on purpose.
all around that fucking phrase.
Matter of fact, it kills me. It kills me when the songs will have English in them. Like they'll be using Korean and English, and then say nigga, and then people be like, oh, that was just a Korean one.
That was a
Be so
Korean.
fucking for real. Be so fucking for real. And all these K-pop stands be so like some of them are so like some of them are nice. Like there are some K-pop groups that like they're K-pop people's K-pop idols get abused by the industry. That's very fucked up. But some of y'all are delusional, like being like genuinely delusional. And I don't. And then it's blatantly opposite. They did like Korean rap, and then and not even just like the words or rap or anything. The style alone, like they will literally dress up like Jodeci on stage, and they won't know any origins of the culture. They won't know any of it. They won't know. Oh, where did this style come from? Oh, what artist in the '90s wore this first to like the red carpet or something? Like they'll just start wearing it and just be like, oh yeah, shoot, hey. But then you go over there as a black person, and they treat you like a zoo exhibit. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of that's another thing though. Not only like we influence them, and then when we do our own thing, it's considered like ghetto, trash, hoochie, hoot rat, ratchet. Like we get considered we're told that we're all of that and above, and then some. Like when it came to like the '90s aesthetic with the hoop earrings, the bamboo earrings, the long nails, the lashes, like all of it, right? But now you got Kylie Jenner lip kids to try to get lips that look like us. Then you got BBLs to get the body like us. Then you got just all of it, all of it. Then you got our slang, like y'all kill me with y'all kill me with that one. Somebody already said it for me though when they said like a lot of y'all VTubers don't got black friends
Mm-hmm.
because y'all use the lingo from black culture in the wrong context every time. And then it's so painful when they say ain't finna, I
Ooh, it's so
ain't
bad.
finna, and when they say ain't finna, and they sound like a Discord like homeless Discord living person. Like, and I say homeless Discord living, I say like you don't got no life. You stay on Discord all day. You're a Reddit mod, like that type of person. And they say ain't finna in their vernacular. I'm like, girl,
I'll
you
never forgive those niggas for using
Tommy,
finna.
Billy.
I'll never forgive those niggas for using finna incorrectly. I've seen it too many damn times.
I ain't finna do that, Ashley. I ain't finna do that. Oh, they be sounding just like that. I ain't finna do that. Like, come on, John. Come on, Tyler. Like, come on, girl. Let's go. Let's go to the club. Oh, when they say girl.
You're
When they
finna
say
gonna
girl,
want to
like
stop that.
when they say girl in like the black scent, they be like, girl, come on. Like, you have the white gays who say like girl. But then you have when they trying to sound black and they say girl, like with the
Mm-hmm.
when you add that in there. Oh, that to me, it's so cringe. Like you don't have that. Even when y'all, even I'll say this, and they say, "Oh, I grew up in the hood. I used to live in the hood, so that's why I sound like the way I sound." This, that, and the third. That is so. But then I go and find another white person that grew up in the hood, and they talk plain, like they talk just like their family would talk. Why are you the only one in your family that talk like that if your whole family grew up in the hood? Why you the only? You the only one? You telling me generations have lived in this neighborhood that's been rough and tough, and you sound like Jerome, and the rest sound like Sarah and Karen. That's what we doing? No, yeah, no, that shit right there. No.
It's very fucked up. Cause like I've seen a lot of times where like I've seen this video where this one gay white man was saying like I don't owe I might be white but we don't owe you anything when like the nigga was clear as day owing his whole personality to the way a black woman acts.
Oh my god! Oh my god! White gays literally will like they want to be a black woman so bad. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them literally like if you really listen to everything they say and do, like this one like some of the white gays, or it be the white girls too though. I'm gonna say that no, it really be the white girls. It really be the white girls. The cisgender white women who they go to one public school full of black kids. All of a sudden, everywhere they go, now that's a part of them. Now that's who they are. Ooh, and y'all just seen that black girl. For y'all who's listening, and you on Black TikTok, I know. And I'm gonna show Dragon. I don't think you've seen the video, but I'm gonna show you after the podcast. This white girl was talking shit to all these black women, talking about something. I can have braids if I want to. I can have box braids if I want to, and then they be saying, "Oh, the Vikings had braids. They had knotted free locks. They did not have no damn box braids. Them braids was fat ass French, like if the French bread rolls. Them was not no box black braids. Be so for real." So she was talking shit to everybody, right? She was like, "Hey, I don't care." Kiss. She literally said, and I quote, "Kiss my white ass." Then when she was taking her braids out, her hair got matted and she had to cut it all off because she didn't know how to wash it out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, ain't that something? You was just running your mouth doing the most wild shit ever.
Motherfucker said
Trying to,
that was her saying don't gatekeep haircuts.
and it's not like, and the thing is, it's not even about the gatekeeping. You literally don't have the hair texture for it. It will fuck up your hair. You do not have the hair texture for it. You're just ignorant and want to believe that we're gatekeeping. No,
That's like telling a grown ass
nobody
person
wants
they're
to.
gay like, hey bro, you can't fit them fucking baby clothes. Don't gatekeep these clothes. Like fuck no, that's not gatekeep. You just can't do that. That ain't
You
for
can't
you.
fit this size. You wear an extra large and you trying to get an extra small. Like, and that's one thing, bro. You tell some uppity like racist like prejudiced white person they can't do something because it's literally not going to work for them. They will try their hardest to do that. They will become determined to do it. Like, and it's not even honestly. I want to say this, bro. Okay, can I tell the story? Okay, I was in middle school.
Go ahead, tell me a story.
And it was this white kid. I can't remember his name, but he was like obviously some like his family was just like some privileged ass Republican family that was racist as fuck down south, whatever, right? And he had this one Indian friend, and he was like half Indian, half black. And but you couldn't really tell he was half black. Like you had to like see when his parents came to school or whatever. But yeah, he was half black. And like I mean, I knew just because when you see somebody and you think about you question it for a minute, you can really kind of like determine. So
Mm-hmm.
he was hanging around with because he was best friends with this kid, mind you, right? And then this kid like the white kid turns around and starts talking shit to me, right? Because I was new to the school, and I said things that I can't say on this podcast to not get banned, but I ate that ass the fuck on up. Show motherfucking did. Just let y'all know that. It got ate on up. And so then the Indian kid gonna sit there and like try to like ride for his friend. And I'm like, he's talking about you too. Go take that 23 and me and find out who your dad is.
Damn.
Cause oh, Cause you got them Afrocentric features are not fooling. I see them.
Mm.
We know who you are, and he knew he was black. He ain't. No, no, no. Ooh, that whole situation, bro. And the reason why it ticks me off, and I still remember it, is because like that was really my main, like my first ever. It was eighth grade. It was my first encounter with realizing and seeing that they will literally defend. They like the raccoons will literally defend their white master. They will defend the little master minions will defend the master, not even realizing that it's detrimenting them.
Mm-hmm.
Or they do realize that they just don't care. Like they don't. I'm glad I know that was the only white school I really went to. Besides like my high school, it was in the country, so of course, but like in terms of like privileged white, like that was one of the first like privileged like this school got money type of white. Yeah, and you know what's really true? That school was racist. They separated us. They had a hallway for the quote unquote smart advanced kids, and then they had a hallway where you just put all the POCs at.
Mm-mm-mm.
And mind you, some of them POCs they somehow didn't pass the test, but they was getting straight A's in the hallway that we were in. Straight A's. They would apply to go to the advanced hallway every year, would never make it, but they had perfect grades. And then what I noticed was the black kid, there were a few black kids that were over there. You couldn't tell me they were black. You couldn't tell me they were black. You couldn't you they could show me their DNA test results and I would look for the forgery in it.
I know some people
Because
like that.
those kids, they were so like I'm like, did you get adopted into a bad like Trump family or something? Like, what happened to you? Like, how are you? And I'm not talking about the black people who talk like proper. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about these kids were like literally like, ew, I would never date black men. I would never date black women. Ew, I would never sit next to a black at lunch. Or ew, I would never. I'm like, no, you don't deserve that melanin. You might as well go pawn that shit off on eBay. You don't deserve that melanin. You do not deserve sunscreen built into your skin. You don't. Because you just know. That she got it was two of them. I remember it was two of them. One of them it was a black boy and it was a black girl. Mind you, the black what's that white woman? No, the black y'all know the black woman and everybody's roasting her right now because it's like, girl, your perm, yo like her lace not even sitting. Like her what's her name? Oh my god, I know all of y'all who are into politics, y'all know exactly who this lady is. She's a black lady and she got a fucked up ass flat iron at home. That's why her hair looked the way it looked. Damn, I can't remember her name.
I don't know what you're talking about
Hold on.
neither.
Start talking about stuff. Start talking about something. Hold
I
on. Let me
want
look
to
it
talk
up.
about how when they first announced the One Piece live action and they showed the cast, a lot of people were surprised that Usopp was black, and I don't understand why they were surprised about that. When they literally confirmed that Usopp, if he was a real person, he would be from Africa. Like they confirmed not only a
Candace Owens. I'm so
Candace
sorry.
Owens, you go ahead.
Candace Owens. Y'all know exactly. Y'all know her. She is the first of all, literally she's the manager of the Master Minions.
Master Minions.
Bro, sure, her hair. That you see, y'all know we be roasting her about her hair setup and the way she's like fucked up as hell. That's exactly what that girl at my eighth grade school looked like. Yep, exactly. Her hair was just like I'm like, see, you ain't no, you're not one of us for real. You just not. Mm-hmm. And for y'all don't know, no, for y'all who don't know, look up Candace Owens hair. Just her, it's right there. You go to images. I mean, she looked like Sierra after a music video. She done danced for 8 hours filming. Like hair just all sweated out, all like and it's not even sweat. That's just the way she got it done, or she does it herself.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of that has to deal with anti-blackness. She doesn't want a black hairstyle. She doesn't want a hairstyle that's going to match her texture or go with her hair pattern or you know, protect her hair, protective style. She doesn't want that. She wants the white appeal look. She wants that. So if that's exactly what I be talking about. Y'all look out for them. Not now. Some girls, some people that might just be having a bad hair day. You know, might be down on their time. But no, this girl, she went to school every day. She was rich, by the way. Mind you, didn't even include that. She was rich. She lived in one of the suburban rich neighborhoods in my area, and so she had the coin. She had the coin.
Mm.
She just didn't have the culture. But you talking about the One Piece live action girl? Why Nami look like she got a Party City wig levitating like a Lego brick on her scalp? Her shit is so busted. Like her wig, I don't know who. They showed it for one scene on this TikTok. I haven't seen the full thing, but they showed one scene of it, and that's all I had to see. I'm like, They just like it. Literally, is floating on her head.
Oh, I was talking about how niggas were upset that most of the characters weren't white, and it makes sense because if you know anything about One Piece and how these characters actually look, and also the fact that the fucking creator said most of them weren't white, you would know most of the motherfuckers was not white. Like they was so confused why Luffy wasn't white when the creator officially said, "Yeah, that nigga would be Brazilian if he was real life." Like the creator actually met up with the actor of live action Luffy, and that nigga was spooked. He was like, "Bro, you are Luffy. Like you are what I envisioned when I draw him." Like yeah, if you just don't like, if you saying like, man, you should have been white, nah, you just racist. Like, bro, like, fuck you, you just racist. There ain't no two ways about that shit. Goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was about the bulk of mine. Ray, do you got anything to add? That was the bulk of my topic, really.
Lorera, you've been quiet for a hot minute, man.
I high key think he just muted and never came back.
Lorera.
Or he didn't know he was muted this whole time. Well, he didn't know he was muted this whole time. Watch.
Lorera.
Now he's gone.
I'm so upset. Two of my niggas that's supposed to be here ain't here. Fucking Lil Ray gone. Fuck, ain't nobody fucking like staying around or nothing. Damn. Let's go talk about some hot pockets again. Maybe niggas will fucking come around again. Shit. I blame you, Lil Ray, for everything. Everything in life, everything that's a problem in life is your fault, Lil Ray. And you know it.
We could talk about food. We can talk about the food debate, black food debate. Okay, so
I like black food. Black food be hit.
For me, when I wash my chicken or when I wash my meats or whatever, it gets rinsed under some water. I don't buy no when I buy the meat, I always check it and I rinse it under some water, give it some time to defrost, whatever, do my thing, and I cook it from there. Now I know there's some people who say, oh, well, you need to put some lemon juice or some vinegar and let it soak and do all that. But I'm like, I don't know. For me, I have just never done that my whole life. I never have. I season my food real well. I cook it real well. My food comes out great. I never had that problem. So I don't know what you think about the cleaning food debate on that.
You should clean your food.
Yeah, you should clean it, but the way you should clean it. Because I'm not talking about if you should clean it or not. Any POC, we all agree cleaning it is the step number one. Mm-hmm. That's the first step. But then there's a debate on how you clean it.
Just water. Don't use soap or nothing. Just water.
Well, not soap. Oh my god, that's how you know you don't cook for real. Why you mention soap at all?
Because I've seen motherfuckers do it with soap. That's what I was saying.
They're trolling. They're not.
No, some people actually do be dead ass. Some people actually dead ass be doing it. That's not a joke. Some people dead ass do it with.
That's because you got all the animation on your TikTok. You got all the palm people.
I didn't see that on my TikTok, but seen it on Twitter though.
Where you see that at?
Twitter.
Oh, you on Caucasian Twitter? Because that ain't.
That's not. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm just seeing niggas make fun of it though.
Shoot, I ain't never seen nobody put soap in it. You were talking about Nick? I know what video you're talking about, bro. That was a troll video where they put the damn Fabuloso in there.
No, I'm talking about when somebody put dish soap on their chicken.
Oh, I don't know.
It was different, and they meant that shit too. They wanted that shit, but yeah, just like cold water, depending on the meat, cold water, and yeah, you should straight. I say depending on the meat because like hot water can like change the like overlying flavors, underlying flavors. My fault. And it could also like pre-cook it before you're ready to cook it. So you shouldn't be using hot water to be cleaning your meat too much.
You ain't look at the
Room temperature or cold is what you should be using. What's up?
Check your DMs. This is Candace Owens' hair. This is exactly what I was talking about.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh, you already know.
I fucking hate Lil Ray Ray. Why Lil Ray Ray ain't here?
Boom.
I can't trust Lil Ray Ray for shit. Okay, let me see. Oh, it is bad. Oh.
I told you. Wait, hold on. There's more. There's more. She look like that. Her hair is giving like Life is Strange.
No. Damn, life really must be strange for her. Woo, shit. Life is fucking odd, abnormal.
She quick to call black hair ghetto and shit, but then she go around looking like she ain't seen a. I can't.
The craziest part about Lil Ray Ray being muted, he's not even muted. I can see his shit glowing green. I don't know what he doing. Fuck him.
He just left.
Fuck
I think
him.
he should have left in the middle of the podcast.
He just left, dickhead. Alright, we just gonna end it early. It's whatever. We 10 minutes early, whatever. I love y'all. Hope your mama, auntie, uncle, grand peoples, whatever, those motherfuckers, I hope all of them are good. Go to your nearest like your nearest business establishment that has a Wi-Fi hotspot and just connect your phone to it. I promise you it's safe. It's not.
No, what the fuck?
It's not safe. I'm gonna take your data. Just do it though. For me, please. I appreciate you. I love y'all. Bye. I might be peeking. I realize when I do that. Bye.